Say that again.
Yeah, this is this is the ground that I first played on. It's very pitch.
Is that weird now? I mean, honestly, to sit here years later and you're the captain of your country. That's a joke, isn't it?
It's a bit bizarre if you put it that way, but I never...
That's what it is?
Yeah, but I haven't been back here in a while, so I haven't, I guess, put it into that sort of context.
So we've just been through the school, and that must be amazing memories.
Yeah, that's quality, like, and to see everyone so happy, because it's such a mad rugby school, and everyone's very proud, and, you know, I'm proud to be part of that school as well, which is great, so the feeling's mutual, so... and then to be back here at kind of the junior school of Blackrock, and where I played my first game, and looking at the size of the pitch, like it's the size of a stamp.
You could kick from halfway. I mean, we're sitting on the halfway line. It looks like we could throw it over.
Oh, you would.
But then again, probably I couldn't. So I forgot to bring the microphone.
Good,
so if you can hear the mower going in the background, that's out of our realm. But you know, sitting here on the footy field, when did it start? How old were you when you first?
12. First time I ever picked up a rugby ball.
What was your first game like? Because my first game as a 12-year-old, I didn't want to get tackled. I think I came off the ground with complete white pants, not one tackle made. What about you? Did you get stuck in?
Oh, I was stuck in the second row for my first game because I'd never played. So stuck in the second row, and it was kind of a challenge match amongst other guys in my year. So we it was the build up to the season, so we hadn't played any schools yet. So trying to find out who was going to be in the A's and the B's and the C's. So I was put on like a Mickey Mouse team, and I was stuck in the second row, and I was about 3 foot nothing at the time. I really was tiny. So me in the second row, and then I got the ball and they ran a bit, and it was enough to bump me up to the B's, and then eventually, you know, a couple of weeks later onto the A's. So that's how it worked.
Is it for you? I mean, even as a kid, did playing for Ireland, was that always the dream, or
not really? No, I never thought that far ahead. Like, I suppose, you know, you thought of being involved in World Cup finals and that sort of thing, but they're dreams. But now, you know, you look back and you think, yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that. And when you've achieved it, it's a bit bizarre. It's quite surreal to be sitting here now, and, you know, as you say, captain of your country. I'm like, oh,
that's freaking. And you're how old now?
25 now.
Unbelievable. We just walked through the school, and to see the kids, the way they look at you, they'd have their dreams in their eyes like that, you know. I mean, there's obviously some kids here right now that they'd be thinking they're going to be there one day, and having that thought, you need that. But how does it feel for you to see those kids sort of looking up to you? And
yeah, it's cool. Like, it's changed since the time that I was in school, in that as much as you had someone to look up to on the international team, it wasn't, they weren't making a career out of it, whereas these days I'm making a career out of it, and those kids are going, geez, what a career to have. I'm going to work so hard. Instead of my studies, I'm going to work so hard on my rugby skills and on my fitness, and I'm going to be there one day. So, you know, it bodes well for the future of Irish rugby. Maybe not so much the future of Irish business, but... So
if you can hear... Cool, man. Now, going back to the day, I mean, tell me what it was like when... Was it Keith Wood that was captain of Ireland?
Yeah, Keith was captain before me.
He retires, and what did it feel like for you, being 25? I mean, I don't know if you're the youngest ever captain. I would say that you must be close.
There's a few. There's 2 or 3 below me, but...
Wow. Well, I mean, what did it feel like the day or at the phone call that it came when they told you were going to be the captain of the...
Well, what happened was, it was while Keith was injured before the World Cup, and strangely enough, it was against Australia that I got my first test as captain, and that was when November 2002. So
did you lose?
No, we won.
How'd that happen anyway?
November 2002. So I was 23 at the time.
Wow.
Janie, that's weird.
That is, man. It's got to be the youngest. Are you sure?
No, it's not. There were 2. I think definitely 2 below me. I was 23.
Wow.
And it was while Keith was injured for a year, so they wanted to blood me and just try me out as captain because they felt that there was a future in it for me. And
what was it like before the game, like putting on the jersey and just...
Yeah, it was great. It was a hugely proud moment walking out onto the pitch. That's the big one. And all the media stuff during the week about, you know, being a captain and just wanting to say that I'm going to play my own game and just try and talk a bit more and try and play it down as much as possible, and say that others were going to help me out with the captaincy, guys that had been past captains and guys that were in the team that were captains of their club and all sorts of things. So it was a hugely proud moment walking out onto Lansdowne, leading Ireland out. That's the moment that I'll remember. And I have a fantastic photo afterwards because we won. Everyone was overjoyed. We hadn't been in Australia in don't know, 15 years or something. So I got a photo with my whole family under the stand in Lansdowne afterwards, and I really love that photo. That's because I look back and I think that was a great day.
Back to the day. Sexiest man in Ireland.
Yeah, bollocks.
I can't believe I got voted that. I've just come in here. No, sorry, that's you, isn't it? Yeah. No, seriously. I mean, how much crap did you?
Leave that.
How much crap did you cop at training getting a tag like that?
I got a fair bit now, and every little last comment was so deserved.
Sexiest man. Are you proud of being from Ireland? Is that something?
Yeah, I'm very nationalistic, I have to say. As much as I love going to other places and experiencing other things, I really love Dublin and everything that it has to offer. I think the people in Dublin they're very like me, so it's quite a unique sense of humour, and I have to say I have great crack. And with regards to going and playing rugby somewhere else in France and that, you just wouldn't have the same crack as you would with the lads at training. You know, I have some of my best friends are the guys I play on club rugby with, so I'd still go out and socialise with them. We haven't had enough of one another. During the week, that we still go out and socialise together and have a laugh. And the thing is, we usually get our holidays at the same time, to inevitably end up holidaying with them too. And it's no, I have to say I have great fun. You know, living in Dublin, and I don't know how long I'll last. I'll probably experience something else in a few years, but not just yet.
Yeah. What do you think about Australia?
I love Australia. I really love it. And it's so laid back as well. You know, there's such a vast mixture of people. You see the surfers, you know, that are work to live. You know, whereas a lot of some people in Ireland, which live to work, and it's just not the right philosophy to live by. In my book, you got to enjoy yourself as well. You only got one opportunity at this. It's not a practice run. So I as much as I want to achieve a huge amount in my career, I still want to have a lot of fun on the way to doing it.